Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you for the upcoming 28-day read for the sign of, drumroll please, whatever sign this is. I was moved to share. Your courage will guide your future. Your courage will guide your future. Your courage will guide your future. Hold on to that, my lovies. These words have come in handy for your sister friend in times where I'm like, Spirit, I don't even see a path forward. And Spirit's like, just keep walking. Just keep walking. For some of you, Johnny Walker. But just keep walking. Keep stepping. Keep stepping in the name of love, even if sometimes you're not sure what you're loving. So you gotta step forward, be brave in times of uncertainty, in times of struggle. It's easy to feel comfortable and pretend like everything is all right. Your courage will guide you. Something's gonna happen in the middle of the night. Your courage is gonna guide you, my lovies. Your courage is gonna guide you. Spirit wants you to know that. And I'm also getting that song, Si me dicen, si, for some of you, you know this song. Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando es la verdad. Something. I forgot the lyrics, all of them. But, valen más que tus mentiras que me llenarán de ira y nada más. Tum. Amargura, señores, que a veces me da la cura. Sometimes, okay. Basically, the gist of it is, if people tell you that I am curing, that I'm healing, it is actually true. But sometimes I leave. I leave. Somebody's leaving, and something about a leave for some a leave. But sometimes I have these sometimes I have like a relapse, or I'll have like a moment where it's almost like, am I actually healing? Is letting go the best option? Is stopping this the best option? Is going through this cure the best option? Is, working on my body the best option? Like, is getting strong and, going to the gym or working out or eating better or thinking better thoughts or creating better habits, or is any of that actually better? Because every time I do it, it hurts. So, but that's that song. It's like, if they tell you that I'm doing better, it is absolutely true. But sometimes, amargura, señores, que a veces me da. Amargura is, it's like a bitterness, like a bitter feeling that sometimes comes in that needs inner healing, because it's kind of like 5 of Cups energy: guilt, remorse, regret, resentment. Amargura, señores, bitterness, gentlemen and ladies, that sometimes I feel, and the cure sometimes feels actually like if it's worse than the sickness. The cure sometimes feels worse than the disease. Living in hell sometimes feels better than curing and moving forward or being courageous and doing something different. And even if it feels like you're going through a wrecking ball, I'm getting that song, I came in like a wrecking ball. For some of you, take that how it resonates, but that's coming in for you, my lovies. Amargura. Oh my gosh, 7 of Cups energy, confusion, delusions, delulu. For some of you, someone's in delulu energy, my lovies. We got a little bit of delusional energies for some. 5 of Cups, definitely 5 of Cups. Guilt, remorse, regret, resentment. La Llorona energy. For some of you, this could have to do with children. You could be disappointed by a child over the next 28 days. You could be Desi. For some of you, Desi. For some of you, Desiree. For some of you, Desmond. For some of you, disappointment. For some of you, a dime. For some of you, someone could be smoking a lot of weed. You could be disappointed. You could be a little disillusioned for some over the next 28 days. You could be having a lot of options for others that does not apply to. And we got Pisces energy, all about the illusions. Piscean. We're going into Piscean season. Susan. Susan could be significant. Sam. I am getting Samantha for some. But we do have Pisces energy. We have Seven of Cups energy, confusion. In this tarot, it's actually double Pisces energy. So we have confusion. We have Venus energy for some of you. Confusions about creative forces. Maybe confusions about a nurturing force. Maybe confusions about contusion. Okay. For some of you, confusion about a child. Confusion about a mother in your life. Confusion, options, developmental. For some of you, there could be I'm getting developmental disabilities. For some of you, you could be struggling a little bit with somebody with developmental disabilities. But Seven of Cups energy, a lot of options, confusion. This could bring an energy of like medications or having to medicate or self-medicate for some. Because again, that song came in for a reason. Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando es la verdad. Pero someone's living in a fantasy, or they were living in a fantasy, and now it's like you have to move past that. You have to make a choice. A choice was made, because I am seeing Eight of Cups. So the choice could be to walk away from something that was emotional at one point. But something about you're not going to hold somebody up at gunpoint. Maybe it has to do with making someone, maybe you want to see somebody. For some of you, you want to see somebody. For some of you, you want to see someone that you're messing around with. For some of you, you could be dealing with a lot of peoples. For some of you, peoples. For some of you, you're dealing with a lot of people in terms of dating. For some of you, you want to see Delilah, or Delilah wants to see you, or you as Delilah want to see somebody. For somebody wants to see Vanessa. I love your butts. No disrespect to my fellas, but I love your butts. Yeah, I love your butts. I'm getting that for some of you. Somebody loves somebody's butts, or they, what is that? That's an older song. What was, give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give up. Say that she's something. Maybe for some of you, that's how you're feeling, and there's just a lot of confusion, a lot of confusing energies. You know, what do you pick? What's actually good? What's actually not that great? For some of you, you may just want to be in the Seven of Cups energy, because it's like, I love yo butts. No disrespect to my fellas, but I love yo King of Wands energy. Yeah, you love them butts. For some of you, you are in King of Wands energy. You are out here. You're out here. For some of you, you're feeling yourself. You're very superficial, but it's all right. You're hardworking. For some of you, no disrespect, but you love them butts. King of Wands energy. In this tarot, for some reason, this is Gemini energy. So we have Pisces and Gemini energy. For some of you, you may have to make choices, because I'm getting Gemini energy, like the choice, the lovers. For some of you, you could be just in like player rep mode. For some of you, you're very lighthearted when it comes to things. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling good. But it may be a little bit out of, kind of like illusion, but you're kind of like lost in like a limbo, but you're okay with that. You're taking action. For some of you, you could be working quite hard, and a lot of options coming to you, a lot of opportunities coming your way, especially if you're in sales, or if anything that has to do with dealing with a lot of people. You have a lot of transactions, customer service, a lot of transactions over the next, waves that you're riding. For some of you, there's an opportunity for travel at a distance as well, if you want to. You're all about your money, and you're all about feeling good. For some of you, you're all about Moni, or all about Monica. For some of you, you're about it. You want about it, girl. I don't know what that means. That's what's coming in. For some of you, somebody wants about it, but they want a lot of about it too. It's just a temporary thing. I think someone's really hot though. I'm getting hot. Like someone's really just about lightheartedness. For some of you, you're very lighthearted. You could be having options for travel for some, or you're trying to look at where to go for a situation for some. Something about golfers, something about golfing for some. I am seeing this snake. For some of you, the medical system could be significant. You could be traveling for something that has to do with the medical system. The caduceus I am getting for some. For some of you, you could be traveling. For some of you, being cautious to take care of yourself, because I am getting something about like a concoction or a concoction. For some of you, a concoction, a contusion. For some of you, oh my gosh, what is that? When you lose consciousness, you hit your head. You see, that's how it's gonna feel. For some of you, it's like you're gonna hit your head. A concussion. Jesus, boom. Five of Pentacles, Aquarius and Gemini. You have a lot of air energy, Pisces, around you. Five of Pentacles, abandoning a situation. For some of you in this tarot, it's very related to la baraja. So you could be getting financial aid or some type of support that's going to make you very happy. Boom. Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando, es la verdad. Oh, this one wants to speak with you. A lot of communication. Seven of Clubs energy. For some of you, you're thinking a lot. You have been... Seven of Clubs can also bring in thoughts. In this present moment, you're thinking quite a bit. Don't think too much, my lovies, because for some of you, I think that's why that came in. Too much thought gets you confused. And for some of you, it's like... And then maybe for some of you, you feel used and abused. And then one moment, you're ready. And then the next moment, you're very like... Earth, wind, and fire could be significant for some. And a hit for higher and something about earnest. But... you could be very, one moment, like, you're in passions. The next moment, you're thinking about your money. And then the next moment, you're really depressed. Jesus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different energies. So, you know, my lovies, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you're actually quite upbeat and ready to go. And you have that in control. Like, but there is confusion. I have to say, Seven of Cups energy is very present and came out for a reason. You're definitely one moment very open, and then the next moment it's like, what happened? It's all right, my lovies, it's all right. Si te dicen que yo me estoy, for some of you, si te dicen que te estás curando, es la verdad. But it may take time. That's all right. And for some of you, you're too fly for a white guy. Or somebody around you is too fly for a white guy. Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando, es la verdad. Dooby dooby dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Valen más que tus mentiras, que me llenarán de ira nada más. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Su mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Su mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Su mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Su mamá Merced. Su mamá Merced. Su mamá Merced. Tu Shango. Tu Shango. Tu Shango. Tu Yemaya. Tu Yemaya. Tu Yemaya. Tu Papalikpa. Tu Papalikpa. Tu Papalikpa. Tu Elegua. Tu Elegua. Tu Elegua. To Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun. To all of the trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide everybody connecting to this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Something about a hyena. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it going? How's it flowing? What's poppin'? What's proper? What's poppin' and what's crackin'? We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my Pisces. We're reading for my Pisces. It is true. We're reading for you. It is true. It is true. We're reading for you, my lovies. We're reading for you. For some of you, there's a pregnancy in the field and someone's going to have a baby. For some of you, there is a medical checkup for a little girl or taking a little girl to the emergency room, or not to the emergency room, but maybe to the emergency room for some, or to the hospital for some reason. Maybe somebody's going to have a little fever. Maybe you got to take care. I'm seeing Queen of Hearts energy. So for some of you, a daughter, a sister, or a friend, or a little girl for some will be at the forefront of your field over the next 28 days, or you may need to attend something. Ooh, for some of you, Jack of Spades. Jesus. Jack of Spades in the family. Oh shit, Bombay Coot. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Pisces. Jack of Spades energy. Maybe se están curando, and es la verdad. Jack of Spades energy, we have a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women. First and foremost, a Jack of Spades is one man. It does not represent one female. That's the Queen of Diamonds. We got a group here somebody's in denial. Everything is coming in for a reason. We got a Jack of Spades. So one man, a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, these are family members or people you live with. Ace of Hearts energy is your family. It is the couple, or it is the home. For some of you, have people around your house that you will be inviting over. For some of you, have people around your spouse that don't have his or her best interest in mind. For some of you, you have people around your house. You're going to be inviting people over, but I wouldn't if I were you, but you could do whatever you want to do. So these people are going to come to your home. For some of you, these are family members or a group of family members who don't really get along, but they want to sing a song. I'm getting that song, sing a song. For some of you, Earth, Wind, and Fire is really present, and a hit for higher too. Sing a song. For some of you, Earth, Wind, and Fire, my lovies. Daylight, dun, 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 for men who get more than the mirror stares you in the face and it says, no, it won't work. You got money coming in, honey. You got news about money, communication about a significant amount of money. The Jack of Diamonds is someone that is going to be the deliverer of a message. This could be a courier for some. For some of you, could be getting a check and someone's going to deliver a check to you. For some of you, someone's going to deliver news about a lot of money. A lie too. A lump sum of money. A lot of money is in your field. Need to talk about a lot of money. For some of you, could be finding out, or someone will be finding out that there were hidden money for some. So, if for some of you, if you're feeling lucky, I would play. You see what happened? Spirit and Sis is the dominant energy. For some of you, this money is very pressing. It's a significant amount of money. Someone's depressed over a significant amount of money. Someone's upset over a significant... Watch today's reading, which is the reading for the 23rd. But there's a lot of communication about a significant amount of money. And a liar is coming in. So for some of you, someone could have lied, and Spirit wants this energy to be exposed. I'm getting finally. Something about a rose, something about rosé, something about something about the Rosicrucians, something about Rosha, something about ambrosia, something about, when the skin it gets like red. You know what I'm talking about? Megan or Meg. I'm getting a Family Guy. For some of you, like Family Guy. Certainly, Spirit's saying certainly for some, there need to be discussions. Certain events. Yvette for some. Evelyn. I'm getting the name Evelyn. Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando, es la verdad. Dooby dooby be dooby 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 doo. Fear magic. To have someone in constant anxiety. All right, and something about a state of sobriety. 7 of Spades energy. Certainly we have, I told you, for some of you, certainly a pregnancy, certainly a birth. For some of you, I feel like someone's going to give birth in a hospital for some. So certainly that's what Spirit's giving us. Certainly there is a pregnancy, there's a reconciliation, there is a birth. Ooh, for some of you, there's a block. Ooh, when it comes to an older female. For some of you, this is your mother, or this is you as an older female. For some of you, there's a reconciliation for some that's blocked for some. If you're trying to reconcile with an older female. For some of you, if an older female is trying to get pregnant at this time, it made me fart. And for some of you, someone may have stomach issues. Maybe for some of you, if there's something that has to do with a new beginning, especially when it comes to maybe the emotional space, because farts are all about the emotional space. Something was a disgrace. Someone disgraced Grecia. Someone disgraced or did something disgraceful. So there's no reconciliation here. They did something out of their fears, because I am getting how farts usually people are reacting when they're nervous or they're scared. For some of you, can have an older female. This could be a femur. For some of you, there's something with the femur. For some of you, there could be an older female, or this could be you as an older female, or this could be your mama or whatever, or an older female around you. Something is blocked, and it feels really, the emotions are not there, or there's no reconciliation, or what once was is not anymore. That's how it's coming in. What once was, it's not anymore. And I think someone's really ashamed too. And Shayna, or Shauna, someone's really, and something about Trisha, something is really blocked for some. There's a new beginning or a reconciliation that's blocked. For some of you, someone could be trying to get pregnant, but right now Spirit saying is not the time. I get it, my lovies. Your sister friends had 3 miscarriages. So, and I trust that, certain people like to look at it as like, again, because in our society, we may not, I get it, certain people don't look at death as like a rebirth or releasing an energy and transforming. 2011 was on the clock. But I do. That's, especially people kind of like, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so sad. And I'm like, actually, no, it's not. I mourned it when I had to process it. And I don't even know if I mourned it. I think I was just being stubborn, to be quite frank, looking back, just the way I interpret it. But for some, there may be, a difficulty actually getting pregnant or a new beginning. Or for some of you, I do feel like someone wants to reconcile, but I don't even think that's an option. And I don't think that it's up for discussing. That's how it feels. And someone's just going to be cussing. I don't know. Anyways, we have, for some of you, I told you, money in your field. Spirit saying money, 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 money. For some of you, you have a signature when it comes to significant amount of money. There's a well-meaning man or your partner or you as a man. King of Clubs energy. This is you as the current or your significant other as a man born with a penis. Or for some of you, the sign of Venus. For some of you, the sign of Venus. Something about his Venus is in this and his Mercury is in that. For some of you, you could have mapped your man. For some of you, are into that type of stuff. And for some of you, you got a partner and there's a contract here. For some of you, there are investments here. There's some type of signature that has to do with a significant amount of money. For some of you, your partner is also into like astrology or astronomy, but they may not communicate it the way you do, or take that how it resonates, male or female. I feel 2 people that are in a relationship that are actually really into like astrology, astronomy. You're into all types of things. You're into physics, metaphysics. It's really interesting. I think it's so sweet, my lovies. For some of you, you and your significant other share a hobby. You could share the hobby of again, reading the signs, or like, I'm getting like very metaphysical concepts, very studious people. That's really cute. You have a contract here for some of you when it comes to a significant amount of money. Ace of Spades is a signature. It's a contract. 10 of Clubs is a significant amount of money. Several thousands and upwards of that. And a King of Clubs, a well-meaning man involved in a situation, your partner. For some of you, this could also be someone in a work situation that's going to talk to you. For some of you, someone in a morgue is going to talk to you about a significant amount of money. And some of you, a law associate will be talking to you about a significant amount of money. And some of you, Morgan. Okay, so we have an Ace of Spades, the 8 of Spades, and the Jack of Diamonds. So we have face-to-face with worries and stresses about communication when it comes to a significant amount of money. For some of you, worried about a signature. For some of you, if you need health checkups, I do feel that with that 8 of Spades energy, physical states of disease or mental states of disease, being out of ease. Usually it starts in the spiritual and then it coagulates to the physical. So for some of you, you may need to, get a checkup, just make sure everything is okay. There'll be news about communication. For some of you, news about communication. You're really worried about this news and this communication for some. For some of you, there's a resignation in the field. For some of you, communication about a family, communication about the couple, communication about a home. There are changes. For some of you, you may need to move, or you may need to temporary housing or travel. Again, check out today's reading, the 23rd, February 23rd. But there's communication about family, about a home. For some of you, you'll be communicating with a well-meaning man in a family that can talk to you about a significant amount of money or about a move. For some of you, you need money to move, and there's a well-meaning man involved in a situation. Oh my gosh, we got 4 aces. You got a brand new beginning here. For some of you, a brand new beginning. For some of you, in this present moment, you're going to hear news from a female that does not have your best interest in mind. The Queen of Diamonds, we were specifying. So for some of you, the Queen of Diamonds is also in your field. There's a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind in a situation. And this person, 4 aces, you have your new beginning no matter what. That means 4 aces is whatever happens. Again, what did we say earlier? Whatever happens, you are moving in the right direction. You're starting a new beginning, even if at first it seems a little difficult, a little challenging. Maybe you have to, right some wrongs within yourself. It's not about external. And move forward, and you have a brand new beginning. But for some of you, there are hurdles in the way. For some of you, if you are dating somebody and their ex is messy, everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be fine. There's this Queen of Hearts. Oh my gosh, and a King of Hearts. For some of you, you have a daughter, a sister, or a friend that you're worried about as well. For some of you, there are 2 females. For some of you, you have 2 daughters. For some of you, there are 2 females that need to travel at a distance to see a well-meaning gentleman. For some of you, I am getting the name Jelly, or something about jelly. I am getting the name Gelsandra. For some of you, Alondra. For some of you, there's travels that need to happen at a distance for some, to see a well-meaning man in a situation. But there are a few females that are traveling together that don't have anybody's best interest in mind. These could be sisters, these could be cousins, these could be friends. These people are very conniving. For some of you, if your significant other, or you as a man, you're traveling with a bunch of females, they don't have your best interest in mind in a situation. For some of you, there could be 2 men and 2 females traveling together. For some of you, you can be traveling with buddies. They don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you and your significant other can be traveling with a bunch of people. I'm almost getting I'm seeing people traveling to Vegas together, or I'm seeing people traveling to Vegas and taking pictures together. But these people don't have your best interest in mind, but you want to travel far with these people. For some of you, you may want to travel with your partner and some family members to go see your father, or to go see a well-meaning man somewhere. There's a bunch of people traveling together and spending quite a bit of money together to go see somebody. At the end of the day, everything is going to be all right, but these females especially don't have your best interest in mind. So the females that you're traveling with, for some, is enjoy the moment, of course, right? But just take it with a grain of salt. This too shall pass, and they're gonna show their asses. She's gonna show her ass. There's going to be a female or a couple. It looks like a couple of females here who are gonna show their ass because they live in their fear. But everything's gonna be all right. For some of you, if you have some type of new beginning that's happening, for some of you, you could actually be moving in with your significant other, or there are changes when it comes to a living situation for you or your significant other, and there's going to be a really good time there. It feels nice. Taya. Oh my gosh. For some of you, you want to hide that you're worried about this new you have joy over 8 of Spades. Oh my God. If you're worried about anything, stressed about communication, stressed about a new beginning, stressed about anything, there's nothing to worry about here. For some of you, there is really nothing to worry about here. You're going to come to a resolution when it comes to communication, when it has to do with a resignation. For some, you have success over this Queen of Diamonds. A bunch of women, you have success over this group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, if you're distancing yourself from a bunch of females, a bunch of itches, that's how they're coming in, or people that have foreign origins than you, or people that want to travel with you or whatever, you have joy over this. You have success over these people. For some of you, you have an ex also that you need to worry about a little bit. I mean, not worry about. He wants you to worry, or she wants you to worry. Sheila or Sheena. Oh my gosh, this person plays with hex work. I didn't want to go there, but if felt it. For some of to block you, you have an ex who wants to block your new beginning. This person wants to travel to see you, or someone that you used to mess with. For some of you, this is someone you barely fucking know. It's like knowing somebody from the foul. The foal as well. Something about foiler or folder. Something about spoiler alerts. You could have talked a lot about movies with this person, or this person wants to spoil something for you. This person wants to try to spoil a movie for you. I don't know what that means to you. For some of you, you could be in acting or something. I'm almost getting, you know what I'm getting at? Like this person wants to spoil, you're in a scene, you're in a movie, you're in something. And this person wants to I don't know, like I'm seeing like recording, like I'm seeing like actually like major productions, like Paramount. I'm seeing Paramount in my mind's eye. I'm seeing Fox. Like you could be in like some type of Sadie. This person wants to like actually like spoil like a contract for you. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Bombay Kuts, my lovies. You're gonna be. He calls you a boot. He speaks French, or someone speaks French, or you speak French. You're very cultured for some. Poot. He's calling you a poot in this is what, I don't know. Anyways, in English, this is coming in French. Someone could be like, I'm getting like someone who's not native to the United States, or like they were on some type of visa. I'm getting like someone was on an e-visa, some type of e-visa, like either like employment visa. Someone's on a Anna, like ANNA, some Tiana. Someone was tree. Someone was okay, for some of you, lending tree. Someone was on some type of visa, and that's how you met this person. But this person's kind of wicked, and they would want to spoil something for you. I keep getting spoiler alerts. 2959, 11 and 5 and 9 energy. Someone could be 5'9", someone could be 5'8". But 5 and 9 is 14 energy. The 14th could be significant. He could have tried to contact you. For some of you, it's coming in as a he, but take it how it resonates, or she. Tried to contact you on Valentine's Day, but the 14th of March is going to be significant for you as well with this person. You have some type of contract the 15th. I'm getting the 15th through the 19th for some. Anyways, you got your new beginning here. Oh my gosh, no, wait. You got 3 kings. You're under wise counsel. You know that this person's kind of a jerk. For some of you, you do have a sick family member as well here. For some of you, 2 queens. This person could have betrayed you with somebody else. For some of you, this person may want to come see you with their siblings, like their sisters. It's almost like we're all in town. I'm in town with my sisters, or I don't know. There's a weird thing happening there for some with someone coming from a distance, or this person has foreign origins. But at some point, you could have loved this person. For some of you, you are in some type of really stable, beautiful connection, very loving connection, very loving bond. For some of you, you have 2 daughters. For some of you, you're in a very loving bond with a well-meaning person. It is coming in as a man, but take that how it resonates. This person loves you. They're very loyal. They're very giving. They're very generous. You have a new beginning with this person. You do have 310, so you have projects that are going to make you very happy. Satisfaction when it comes to a project that you're working on. And what else? 17. 4 aces is like the best, my lovies. There's nothing else for there to be. To be or not to be? That is the question. For some of you, you're definitely in some type of like theater or acting or something. To be or not to be? That is the question. For some of you, somebody wants to marry you. If you're not married already, this person's amazing. For some of you, have an amazing significant other. Like, this person's such a lovey. Like, there's real love there, my lovies. Real love. I'm looking for a real love. It's a real deal. Holyfield, 1989 could be significant for some. And on top of that, you got money here. That money is very present for you. All right, my lovies. 3222. You look up the angel number 222, or the esoteric meaning of 222, especially when it comes to love, my lovies. Is the real deal. All right, my lovies. Well, that's it. I think that was great, my lovies. I think it's great. That was great, my lovies. Stay well, my lovies. Just be courageous. Move into your new future, or whatever it is, or with your new man, or your new woman, or your new life, or your new projects, whatever it is, your new production for some. And stay well, my lovies. That was really beautiful. I'm excited for you. Until next time, my lovies, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.